people said. Don't let a good crisis go to waste. They want to run your lives. They're wreckers. They love to destroy things so they can go in and loot them.
Now, Gun Owners of America, which is a nonprofit organization lobbying to protect our Second Amendment, well, they are saying that we can expect further erosion of our constitutional rights through Obamacare. It says here that the centralizing these medical records will allow the FBI to troll a list of Americans to deny them their gun rights in the same way they've already denied more than 150,000 veterans their right to bear arms. For example, medical care providers now routinely ask patients if there are guns in the home and add that information to their medical records. So down the slippery slope we go as the control freak federal government continues to, they're determined to micromanage every aspect of our lives. Next up, we have an update on Fast and Furious as the House yesterday voted to hold Attorney General Eric Holder in contempt. And this, of course, for shipping guns into Mexico. They're saying that this might compel Holder to hand over the documents, 700-plus pages of them, that he, along with Barack Obama, would rather not have scrutinized by the public, or the INFOWARS team, for that matter. Holder could even do a year in jail, but I seriously doubt that will ever happen. But interesting developments nonetheless, as this scandal certainly has the potential to become, it could be Obama's Watergate. And we'll keep you posted as that unfolds. Hey, and did you hear about this? William Shatner got humiliated today at L.A. International Airport. Actually, what happened, apparently, the TSA decided to single him out for a groping session. He was wearing some loose-fitting pants without a belt. His pants fell down in front of everyone. I'd imagine this got lots of people's attention, by onlookers who obviously recognized him as a movie star. They're probably curious to see what was happening. Well, they got more than what they bargained for as William Shatner's pants fell down, exposing his underwear. Shatner said it was probably the most embarrassing moment he's ever experienced, but, I guess the TSA and Homeland Security, you never know. Maybe they thought Captain Kirk could be with Al-Qaeda. You never can be too sure about these things. But I guess it's the new freedom. We've got to get used to it. The TSA plans to expand their Viper program, and it's going to include, bus terminals, train stations, and even expand all the way out to roadside vehicle inspections. So we have that to look forward to. All right, speaking of Captain Kirk, we finally have some good news to share with you this evening, or better yet, some real sci-fi news. This from GiantFreakingRobot.com. It's humanity's greatest achievement, according to the website anyway, as Voyager 1, the space probe that originally launched back in 1977, has escaped. Well, it finally escaped our solar system anyway, and it's the first man-made object ever to do so, officially anyway. So it now enters uncharted and unknown territory deep in space to seek out new life, new civilizations, to boldly go where no man or no probe has gone before. I'm sure William Shatner would appreciate that news, even though it's really not getting much media attention for some reason. But anyway, there you have it. Hey, now it's time for Alex Jones to announce the official INFOWARS Reporter Contest winner. And, he announced it officially earlier today, but now we're going to announce it here on the Nightly News. I don't know who it is. I purposely did not let anybody tell me because I wanted to see who it was for the first time, along with most of you tonight on our program. And I have a pretty good idea, but I'm not 100%. So here's Alex Jones announcing the winner.
Hey out there, it's Rob Dew, and I'm with INFOWARS Nightly News. I'm sitting here with Alex Jones right now, and we are actually going to announce here at this very table at this instant what you've all been waiting for. It's the winner of the Male Reporter Contest. So without further ado, Alex is going to go over, we've whittled down the top 10 to a few more finalists. And
we'll tell you the winner right now.
Exactly. We're going to tell you the winner. So,
and I wanted you in here for this
because we're going to air this on the nightly news tonight, because, Rob, you've done a great job with the rest of the crew helping go through 600-plus great entries.
It's been grueling.
Everybody that entered is a winner in the fight for liberty and freedom, citizen journalism, activism. I mean, even the most amateur videos exhibited zeal for freedom and for taking action and getting on the street, and got saw by, 500 to 1,000 people. Some of these videos have been seen by 20,000 people. And so you've got 600-plus good videos. There were a few hundred that didn't follow any of the rules that got cut.
Right.
But over 600 total. That's why it took us 2 months and 2 days to even announce the female winner, as we did last night.
Right.
And again, I'm looking at our budget. I'm looking at what we're doing. I would like to hire 2 or 3 of the women. I'd like to hire them all. I mean, they just did such a great job, the finalists. But we're going to so just because you lose the first place doesn't mean you've lost, because we want to talk to you. We want to try to interview you. We want to try to come to an agreement so that we can hire several of the women and several of the men, or maybe more, and get you here. I'm checking our budget, looking at the accounting. We're a true grassroots organization. But I'm looking at expending the extra funds we've got as emergency backup, because why not have like 4 or 5 new reporters who can also edit? So winning the contest does not necessarily mean you get the job. And by the way, I'm honored that you want to work here. I'm honored that you want to fight the globalist. I am, a brother in arms with all of you. And so I'm not up here like it's some type of talent show going, oh, you're very lucky that we're, considering you. This is something that's exciting, and it's exciting to see your excitement and your energy when it comes to fighting these people, is the point I'm making. And I feel really bad that everybody couldn't win. I'll say that right now. I feel terrible, because the passion and the energy that you all put in was amazing.
Well, and one thing I'd like to say is there was a few guys who did multiple entries, and you saw the progression of them, starting off with just a camera, and it's a little shaky, and then by the end, there's one guy I remember in particular, his name was Kyle Phillips, and by the end he was shooting green screen and, doing more graphics and all kinds of things. So people got better throughout this contest. People were doing more reports.
You just hit the nail on the head. That's what I was going to say, because I never,
it was amazing.
I hardly ever write notes, and I didn't today. I meant to add earlier, without even talking to you, that, folks, even if you didn't win here, it shows that you can report on information. You can reach people, whether it's with commentary or analysis or investigative reporting. Just because you're not going to win, some of you, most of you, it doesn't matter. You have won by getting in the arena, by not being spectators, by taking action. Start your own reporting. Do an access show. Start a local radio show. It's easier than you think. I'm not that good at this. I just have a will to continue to fight. That's why we reach millions of people a day, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, and that's pretty much the thing that I was really impressed with. People's just the quality that increased, and our top 10. I mean, the quality is there. I mean, you've got a.
No, we had it down to the top 10 2 or 3 weeks ago, but just couldn't decide. And I'm normally decisive. I love all these people. I mean, I love all the entries. Jennifer Collins, we were supposed to announce the male and female winner. $5,000 to the male winner, $5,000 to the female winner last night. But as of showtime, I couldn't decide.
No, we were all in a room, like literally arguing about who we should pick, for this. And, you wanted our input. I let all the guys send me input. I showed it to you. I said, these are the people who we think are the.
We also had voting.
We had the voting going on. And, the voting wasn't scientific, so you could sit there and repeatedly vote. But I think it gave us a good gauge of, like, who people really liked in terms of what reports they liked and what reporters they liked overall, the other people out there. And it gave them a choice. And, I was talking with the guys, and they said it's not going to be scientific, the AIT guys. But I said, you know what, let's just let people go out there, give them a voice. And, if somebody is really into just voting for themselves, well, that's weird. But I guess some people would do that.
But I can also, point out here that in the final equation, because not everybody was unanimous about this, I have picked people that I personally think are the best.
Right.
In what we've seen of their production. Now, given another shot at it, I might have voted for somebody else. Let me go over the 5 or 6 finalists that we really, really had trouble choosing from, because they were all so good. David Ortiz did a really professional standard report, great poise, great voice, great topic that he covered.
He interviewed Gary Johnson.
Yes, and he is not the winner, but we like to talk to him about coming to work for us. Okay, but he was right there. I mean, I can't even say who's second place out of all these.
I know. I think it's...
We had big debates about David Knight. Just really came off as authoritative, nice graphics that he had.
Calm and collected, but informative.
Yeah, very authoritative. He got, the third most votes. Ortiz, he got the second to...
he was kind of down. David Ortiz was down at the bottom of the top 10.
Yeah, he was the second to the last.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. It was in the top 10.
As of like 2 hours ago. I went back.
Yeah, exactly. It's always changing. But the point is, he was in the top 10. David Knight. David, you're not the winner, but we want to talk to you about hiring you. Oh, and the good news is, if we can't afford somebody full-time or they can't come here, they can be a correspondent. And we can pay them some and also promote what they're doing. We just want to get the word out and work with these great people.
Sure.
Amazing job, David. You're a great reporter, great presence. And hopefully you'll end up working something out with us and being right here in the INFOWARS Command Center. So both you guys, fabulous. I mean, the problem is, I'm like, looking at all this talent to fight tyranny, and I want them all. Yeah. Because, I want to build an army against these guys. And it's you, the subscribers of PrisonPlanet.tv, that are helping build this whole system that we then put out on the radio and reach millions and the internet. So, again, thank you for doing this. Because without you guys out there, without your support, we couldn't do this. So if you're watching on YouTube or somewhere else later, subscribe to PrisonPlanet.tv. See it all when it first airs, all the films, everything, because I'm always realizing, whoa, I've got to make money to be able to hire these people because I want to get info weapons downrange. Yeah. I mean, this is so exciting. I'm ranting. Teleprompter free, folks. Now, this guy, he got the most votes. And by far. Tell us about this fella.
This is Dave Brinkman, and he had a great intro, as a panning shot, and he got the good music, and he's reporting. He's got that mustache that a lot of people seem to like, and his is all about fluoride. He did a great job editing with asking people the different questions about fluoride. A lot of people didn't know what it was, or some people. One guy said it's the tap water is the best stuff on earth and great for his immune system. Clearly uninformed about fluoridated water. And then he goes to the city council, brings up these issues, and then he went on to do a news segment. So he kind of did the three. He did on his report. He covered all the bases. He did on the field reporting. He did interviews.
The point is, he did a great job, but he is not the winner. But he wins by getting involved, and we would like to talk to him about coming to work in INFOWARS. Problem is, if I hire like all 6 of these people, I mean, they'll all do a great job, but I mean, where do we even put it all? I mean, all the media. We'll have to start multiple shows or something, which is actually my plan down the road. So again,
24-hour news network.
Yeah, well, that's been the plan, but amazing job. He is definitely a very close second. Yeah. But they all are. Stuart Howe.
Yeah, we've known Stuart Howe for years.
Couldn't have a better heart. Couldn't be more informed.